Hey everybody, it's Larry from Flying L Comics. What is better than a CGC unboxing? Well, I'll tell you, it's a Heritage Auction House unboxing. So today we have our Heritage box here. It just came in the mail. We're going to go ahead and open this up on camera. We'll go through it. There's 4 different auctions in here. There's slabbed books from CGC. I think there might be one from CBCS. There's some raw books in here. But all in all, in this box are a couple $1,000s worth of books. So let's take a look at them together and we'll see what we got. Okay, let's take a look in here. I've got my trusty scalpel here. We'll go ahead and slice through this reinforced tape. All right, here we go. It's like Christmas. I always love getting something from Heritage. So let's open this up. It's a box in a box. So let's go ahead and take the paperwork out. Then we'll take this out. Let's get rid of the big box. Okay, one more time. It's one thing about Heritage, they always package everything nice and protected. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and take out these items. In case you've never seen a Heritage unboxing, they pack everything wonderfully. So we'll have a lot of foam here. Okay. Sorry about that, I didn't mean to bang the camera. So let's take a look here. So we'll carefully cut the tape. All right. Okay, first up, we have a collection of raw books, and this is Adventures into the Unknown. I bought these as a set. They were average of VG minus, but you know, these are things that we can repair here at the at Flying L. Now, looking at this first one, there's a whole corner down here that's missing. So let's take a look and see what we got. Okay, so this one doesn't look too bad. It's got some wear here off to the sides. They're showing apparent VG. So we'll take a look at that. Here's one that's not even bagged, which is unusual. Actually, a couple of them. So Adventures into the Unknown. This is number 46. The other one is number 49. It's got like this octopus creature. It's got really good gloss. It does have a crease down the middle of it. It's got a little bit of foxing, a big crease up here, but we can fix all that. Okay, this is the next one here. These are all Adventures into the Unknown. So, and I'm not sure, you know, the golden age, but wow, look at the white pages. That's magnificent. This is going to look really nice cleaned up. So 1952. That's awesome. So 70 years old, but you know, look at the gloss is really good. It's got a little spot there, but it looks like it's something on the surface. And we can clean this up really nice. Okay, this is the first bagged one. Giant size 52 page. Again, all these look like this one's got looks like somebody set something down on it. So it's got a little bit of a mark. But again, these are cleanable. And it's just got a filthy back cover. It's got some staple tears. All things that can be fixed. Brings us to our next one, another 52 page. This one's got probably a bindery mark. It's run down the middle. It's hard to say. You know, back then they tied them with a string, but it could also be something that's just been folded over. It's got some good, wow, look at the gloss. This is nice and super white. These pages are white. These are white pages. This is awesome. Okay, and that brings us to our final one. And that is, I'm going to rebag all these. So this is the one that's missing. You know, this came as a set, so you got to take the set as it is. So this one's missing a huge section out of the front cover. So, which is a shame, because it's a nice looking book. Black pages. You don't see that very often anymore. That's a lot of ink. Okay, so that's some raw books. We'll set those off to the side. Now let's move on to our next item. So here we have a Ghost Rider #1. It's an 8.5. That's a nice 8.5. That's a beautiful book. Okay. And here we get to Captain America 110. This is really a hallmark Steranko cover. Beautiful. 9.0 off-white to white pages. This is an awesome cover. This, I believe, yeah, it's the first appearance of Madam Hydra, later becomes Viper. And wow, it just looks really nice. Okay, on to our next book. And everybody knows this book. This is The Return of Captain America to the Silver Age. It's a nice 5.5. It's got a lot of spine wear, a little bit of rust on the staples. And if you're wondering if I was thinking about cracking it out of the slab, generally you don't want to do that at this point. You do take the chance of really ruining something. Can we fix the creases in the back? Possibly. A little bit of dry cleaning back here. I would really have to think hard on splitting the slab on this one. But it's got a lot of spine wear and some imprints in the front cover. Boy, I'm going to really have to think about this one and sleep on it. Okay, now here's a book, Frontline Combat. Now, you're probably wondering what's so special about this. Well, if you look right here, and I'll bring it up close to the camera, it says, used in SOTY. Now, what was SOTY? Well, that was the Seduction of the Innocent hearings back in the 1950s, when people believed that children were being corrupted really by comic books. There was book burnings and all sorts of just horrendous losses of these beautiful books. But this is one of the books that was used in the hearings, and it was cited in the books and well, I shouldn't say bad things, but it was basically a crackpot psychologist that was ruling that everything comic related was bad. But this is a nice looking book. So another one that's for the SOTY collection. Okay, next we have another SOTY book. So this is Chamber of Chills. This is a CBCS book, and I think what we're going to do with this book is, you know, I'm not a big CBCS fan, but I think we're going to split the slab on this. Just give it a pressing. It actually shows very well. It was used in the Seduction of the Innocent. It's a bondage cover. Got the gal back there in chains and handcuffed. And then there was also decapitation and severed head panels on the inside. This is a really, really great Sodi book. It's got a little bit of a water stain there. That would be a temptation to have that removed. I'll have to once I get it out of the slab, we'll take a look at it. I think we're going to probably do an episode here at the channel just on this book. And our last book here. This, people say, well, what's so special about it? It's fairly modern Fantastic Four. Well, you know, it's got Galactus on the cover. It's a newsstand, and it's a 9.8. Now, you don't actually come across these too much. This is basically virtually a perfect book from the 1980s, early 80s. This one says 1982. It's got Galactus, Terrax, Doctor Strange, Avengers, and Daredevil cameo. So with Galactus showing up in the MCU, this book was kind of a shoe-in for me when I came across it. So there you have it, everyone. That's our Heritage Auction House unboxing. And I think we got an awesome stack here to work from. And if you haven't tuned in to our live show yet, Dr. Paul from Liberty Hill Comics, Phantom Phil from Phantom Restorations, and myself, we have a live chat. We take your questions. We answer as many as we possibly can. And we try to choose interesting topics for the evening to talk about regarding comic conservation, preservation, and restoration. So please join us. Thanks a lot. Thanks for watching.